Alright, today we're going to be installing the Morimoto XB taillights. They just came in. They look super sick, so I'm really pumped to get them on the truck. Instructions are on Morimoto's website as well for these, so they're pretty straightforward, but I'll walk you guys through it. There's a lot of connectors and stuff that you have to put together. Resistors, because I have incandescent bulb, so I don't have OEM LED or blind spot, so just some stuff we got to do extra on this one, but I'll walk you through it. We'll see what the final product is at the end of the video, so enjoy. Love that DZ tailgate assist. Freaking best $20 ever. Alright, first things first, I need tools. Bust open the wall socket set. That looks like an 8 milli. Tis an 8 millimeter. Please tell me. Dude, are you shitting me? Dude, there's no way that just disappeared into thin air. Are you serious? Oh, there it is. Yes! Dude, that was crazy. Freaking thing's hiding from you, man. First things first, we got two 8 millimeters. You can probably see them where. There's one here and there's one here, so we'll zip those off first. Alright, so when you pull this out, the instructions weren't very clear to me, so it says to push this way. They actually are in at an angle like this. So you kind of just bring it out. Alright, so there's 3 connectors that we need to loosen here. You just push the tab in and then pull. Yeah, so I guess if you have something small like this is just an O-ring remover, but you can probably sneak it in there and undo that clip, make it a lot easier, or just loosen these out. You just twist them and then it comes out, and then it's a lot easier to get to that connector. You're not fighting the bad angle. So OEM taillight out. Let's put it next to the Morimoto. Here's your comparison. Of course, OEM and Morimoto. Big difference. Morimoto gives you 2 7.5 ohms resistors. And basically what you do is you take off the 3.75 ohm resistor and you install this one on the taillight right here, just where the old one was. And then you screw this standoff in on one standoff on both sides of the resistor. Okay, so standoffs are hand tight, that's what it says in the instructions. And next you put the other 7.5 ohm resistor on top. Once you get these resistors installed, it'll look like this. So you install one 7.5 and the other 7.5 right over it, and the standoff's right here. Morimoto also includes all the wiring harnesses for this. This might be where it gets confusing. I'm following the instructions here as I'm walking you through it, so maybe this video will be more help to you than you don't have to read the instructions. At least that's what I always try to do. But in that case, I'm making a video, so I can't watch video to do it. Anyway, they give you 4 of these smaller ones, and they give you 2 of these bigger ones. So on the bigger ones, On the bottom side, they have 2 brown connectors, and they have a big black connector here and 2 small black connectors. They're oval-like this. And then the small connectors, the small harness here, the brown goes into these black ones, both the oval ones here. And you will do that on both of your connectors because obviously you have 2 sides. So what the instructions say to do now is the adapter harness, which is the 2 small ones. We now plug those in to the resistors. So the large connector goes right here. So just to walk you through that a little bit closer. So the adapter harness, the 2 small ones, you get 2 resistor wires coming off, plug both of those gray ones together, and then the large plug in here goes into the big wiring harness coming out of the taillight. Okay, so to walk you through this, this is what the harness looks like. So they already had the covers on these, so you leave the cover, the black or the brown cover on the yellow and black wire, and the white and black one you'll take the cover off, and then these 2 that we plugged in the resistors, these go top and bottom, and then the middle one, the green one there, will plug in to this one that you took the cover off. Oh, that looks good. So, got a lot of wires here. We'll just tuck all those right inside, best you can. Probably not a bad idea to use dielectric grease on this stuff. However, it's pretty easy to take the taillights out and reapply it, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, dude, those look good. Oh my gosh. Let's see what the turn signal looks like. Dude, that looks killer. Super bright. Let's see what the reverse lights look like. Wow. I think it looks killer. Definitely the best looking taillights for these trucks, hands down. There's not even a comparison. Well, I'll get the other side installed and talk about the truck a little bit. Enjoy the time lapse. Alright, that wraps up the Morimoto taillight install. Hopefully I was somewhat clear on things. The instructions were a little confusing for me, but once I got one side done, the other side was done lickety split. So I'll go over a couple things on the truck, give you a walk around of the taillights, and talk about a couple things. Alright, so here's a good walk around of the taillights. I don't have a gimbal, so this might not be very smooth, but I'll try to make it as smooth as possible. I think they look absolutely killer. Oh, Morimoto does such a good job. Looks really good on red too. super bright. So a couple things I've done on the truck. I got a 2.5 inch ready lift leveling kit. I did Bilstein 5100s all around. You can kind of see it back there. Got TIS 547Bs. They're 20 by 10, -19 offset, and I have a Falcon Wild Peak AT3. I did a 37, 12.5 on that. Really happy with the tires, super quiet. So on the interior, haven't done anything. Still got the jump seat. I'm gonna center console swap it. I just haven't ordered one yet. I do cat skin leather as well. It's hard to find red, so this is what I had to go with. That I didn't break the bank. Morimoto headlights to match the tails. Did crankcase reroute with SPE Motorsports. They sell their kit. Also have the internal catch can with that. And underneath the hood, nothing crazy. I had a good buddy of mine, fabricate a cold side charge pipe because they're prone to blowing on trucks that off-road only, of course. And since it's an off-road only truck, we got an SPE Labs block off kit. No piping kit yet, but it looks all right. It'll look better when we get a piping kit, but you can see there's no crankcase filter. Working on getting paint match emblems. I did Bushwhacker OE flares. Really happy with those, actually. People ask me if it's a tremor. It's definitely not. Just, I like the look of the flares. And then I have a 5-inch straight pipe, no muffler. That's Performance Calibrations. Really love their fitment back here. One of the only ones I could find that had nice fitment in the back that looked almost OEM, honestly. And it comes with a free tip. So you can see it's a nice 5 to 6 inch, 5-inch inlet, 6-inch outlet rolled stainless tip. So looks really good, but that's kind of the walk around on the truck. Nothing crazy, not that special. Pretty simple build so far. So, but that's gonna wrap up the video. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Glad I could walk you around. Like I said in the last one, any suggestions on any videos, let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to upload it for you.